In my opinion, the city of Chesapeake, Virginia is one of the top cities in all of Hampton Roads for raising a family. I feel so strongly about that the city of Chesapeake is where my family and I currently reside. But I want you to be able to make your own opinion about this. So in this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons of why I feel so strongly that the city of Chesapeake is a great place to live for you and your family. And let's go ahead and get into my number 5 reason for living here in Chesapeake, Virginia. Okay, so I am filming this here in early April, and if I look outside right now, I guarantee you someone's going to be outside walking their dog, and I'm going to see the kids playing in the streets having a good time. That is because it's absolutely beautiful outside. Currently, it's 70 degrees, there is not a cloud in the sky, nice and sunny, and that is why my number 5 reason Chesapeake is such a great place to live is the overall weather. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's beautiful 70 degrees all year round, because I'd be lying to you if I said that. But what I wanted to do is show you some data that I got from the internet to kind of give you an idea of what the overall weather pattern here in Chesapeake, Virginia is. I'm going to use a website called bestplaces.net just to give you some statistics, and I'm also going to link it in the description below so you can take a look at it as well. First thing I wanted to take a look at was the overall average temperatures. Now in the summertime it does get a little warm, but the overall summer temperature average is right around 83 degrees, and our winters are very mild. The average winter temperature is 45 degrees. I mentioned today filming is a sunny day, and on average there's about 211 sunny days a year, and also about 47 inches of rain on average in a typical year. Now, bestplaces.net also has a comfort index with a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest and best for your comfort. And if you take a look at this throughout the year, you can see for the most part, the comfort index is pretty high throughout the year, but for the overall average for the year, it's sitting at right at 7.4. So the weather might not be one of the top reasons why you would pick to live in a city with you and your family, but I can tell you for me, it definitely is, because over the years, I've had so much fun spending time outside with my daughters and my family. But just as important, my number 4 reason for living in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia, regardless of whether you have a family, but definitely important if you do, would be the overall crime rate. Now, just like I did with the weather, I don't want you to take just only my opinion. While I feel the crime rate here in Chesapeake is pretty good, I don't want to steer you in any way. So let's take a look at another website. This time we're going to go to a website called crimegrade.org. And CrimeGrade gave the city of Chesapeake, Virginia an overall grade of a B-. And I will tell you, when comparing it to other cities in Hampton Roads, this website is definitely a little harder on grading than some of the other sites I saw. But if you take a look at this map here of the city, it kind of shows you by colors, green being the best for crime, then moving into the orange and red where the crime rate is a little higher. So based on this map here from crimegrade.org, the area of Greenbrier and Indian River kind of are a little worse than other parts of Chesapeake for overall crime grade. But when you compare the crime grade of a B- for Chesapeake to some of the other cities in Hampton Roads, but it actually gave the city of Virginia Beach a D-, the city of Norfolk a D, then Suffolk got an F, which quite honestly, I'm not sure that I agree with that grade, but they do have data to back it up for their grading system. And then the city of Portsmouth, Virginia got a D-. But that was my number 4 thing. So let's move into my number 3 great thing about living in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia, and it revolves around the Hampton Roads area and how close it is to the beaches here in Hampton Roads, Virginia. So one of the good things about Chesapeake, Virginia is it's right next door to the city of Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach, as the name suggests, is very well known for its beautiful beaches. And I can tell you, my family and I mentioned how we spend a lot of time outside in that beautiful sun. A lot of that time is spent at the beach. Personally, my family and I head to Sandbridge area, and from my house, we can be at Sandbridge in under 30 minutes. We could actually be up in the Norfolk area, which has beaches on the Chesapeake Bay around Ocean View, Willoughby Spit area. You can be there 35 to 40 minutes. Not everywhere in the city of Chesapeake are you going to be able to get to the beach in under 30 minutes, but for the most part, regardless of where you live in the city of Chesapeake, you can definitely be at the beach within 45 minutes. And that's one of the things I think that makes Chesapeake great, but also Hampton Roads itself, is that you're so close to the beach, and pretty much from May all the way to the end of September, you and your family can enjoy some great time in the water. And then throughout the year, just hanging out down by the beach, walking your dog or walking along the beach looking for seashells with your family. My family and I personally enjoy doing that. So hopefully by now you have a pretty good idea of what makes Chesapeake, Virginia such a great place to live for you and your family. But if you are moving to Hampton Roads and you're interested in some of the other cities, I've got a video right above me here that goes over some of the pros and cons of some of the other cities in Hampton Roads, as Chesapeake might not be for you. But if you are getting any value out of this video, do me a favor, hit that like button down below, as it takes a lot of time and effort to put these videos out, and I really want to know if you're liking these content. And also, my information is right next to me. I'm a realtor here in Hampton Roads. If you have any questions about the area, please reach out. Love to help you. So we have 2 more reasons of my top 5 of why Chesapeake is such a great place to live. And my number 2 reason for that being, I've kind of already teased it up, but that would just be the overall outdoor activities you're able to do here in Chesapeake, Virginia. One of the things I really like about Chesapeake, Virginia is there's a lot of green space in Chesapeake, Virginia. I will say it is coming smaller and smaller as more and more people are moving into our area. However, there's a great park system here in Chesapeake, Virginia. Some of the awesome parks my family and I like to go to, right in the heart of the city, would be the Chesapeake City Park. That is a very large park, great area for the kids to play. It even has a skate park, or if you just like to get outside and walk around, plenty of open areas for you and your dog or your animals and friends. Also, you have Oak Grove Park, which personally is where my family and I spend a lot of time at. It's about a 1.5 mile walk around this beautiful lake. So good opportunity to get some exercise out there. If you live in the Hickory area, you have Northwest River Park, which is a pretty nice spot. I personally enjoy fishing, so I like going there to take my luck in fishing. And then actually during the wintertime, they actually stock that area with trout, so it's a pretty popular area. Then out in the Grassfield area, you have the Intercoastal Waterway Trail along Route 17. I believe it's over 7 or 8 miles long. It's a trail along the Intercoastal Waterway. A lot of people enjoy riding bikes out there and going on walks. And then in the Western Branch area, Western Branch has their own city park as well. If you enjoy playing softball or baseball, a lot of league activities are out there. Plenty of opportunities to be outdoors with you and your family if you're living here in Chesapeake, Virginia. You don't have to go outside of the city for that. So we are now down to my number 1 reason why I choose to live in Chesapeake, Virginia and raise my family. Quite honestly, I haven't even mentioned it throughout this whole video, but that would be the overall school system here in Chesapeake, Virginia. So the school system here in Chesapeake, Virginia is something I'm pretty passionate about, as that is actually the main reason I brought my family here to live in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. But I don't want you to take my opinion of how great the city of Chesapeake school systems are. We're going to go to another website. This time we're going to a website called niche.com. And this website actually gives grades to school systems throughout the country. And as far as the city of Chesapeake, Virginia, it was given an overall grade of an A-. So you can see pretty high remarks there. But when you're looking at some of the other cities throughout Hampton Roads, Virginia Beach, Virginia, also given a great grade of an A. Norfolk was given a grade of a C+. Suffolk was given a grade of a B-. Hampton, on the other side of the water, was given a rating of a B. And then the city of Portsmouth was given a grade of a C+. All right, so hopefully you're saying to yourself, Chesapeake is where you want to live with you and your family. But you might be asking, where are you going to live in the city of Chesapeake? Well, take a look at this video I did here of the top neighborhoods in Chesapeake, Virginia. And until the next time, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you on the next video.